talk that talk, then you better walk that walk. If you're gonna talk that talk, then you better walk that walk. Run it. Yeah, I'm ready, let's run it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the All-Star event. We are on the eastern side, and we are ready for our grand finale. It's a sort of a best of three, but not a best of three, because we're playing all three games. It's maybe it's like a what do you call that?
A 3-game series? A 3-game.
It's a special BO3.
No,
I have
but it's
confirmation.
Not
I have confirmation from our
three.
producer. It is a special best of three. And
it's called a
theoretically,
special 3 games.
we might also not even need to worry about clarification, because we could have a 1-for-1 on our hands, and then we do just call it a best of 3 at that point in time. So maybe we should have had this argument a little bit later. However, our first match is going to be a fun one. This is Fan Chosen Champions for both sides of the Rift. Every player that's here gets to choose out of 3. 369 with Ornn, Fiora, and the Jax, Ornn, Jason, Camille, Canna.
Where are the Tryndamirs?
Oh my god, there's a Master Yi.
And there's a Zed for FLICKR. That's a good choice, okay.
Nunu.
They're just picking like champions that the players are famous for, and they're probably going to play anyway.
I like how Deft gets to play Samira if he wants to.
Yeah, or, you know, he might go crazy and play Ezreal. Like, what are these votes?
No, we're going to need a Ezreal mirror matchup. We need a LeBlanc mirror matchup. Oh, we need Zed versus Yasuo, actually.
Yeah.
When it comes to FLICKR versus Rookie, that's what it has to be. If Rookie's playing Syndra, look, I don't have a keyboard in front of me, but if I did, it would be broken.
Yeah. At least, okay, so we have Nunu for FLICKR. So that's like the one weird pick out of all of them. Mastery, I guess.
Yeah, I think Barrels is very standard. I think it has to be Alistair or Pantheon.
Yeah. It's literally just the fans being like, hey, we acknowledge that you're great at these 3 champions. So play one of them.
Yeah, if Balan plays anything other than Nautilus, I'll spit my tea. Because that is by far and away his best champion.
I think he'll probably play that.
I think
he
because
voluntarily played it
after
in their last match.
After the 1v1s, I'm imagining Casa just plays Master Yi, because he's just picked whatever champion he feels like. And I hope that that's what comes in.
He probably will, I would imagine.
Yep. There is 369 and Casa on your screen right now.
We can have some fun mirror matchups too. Like we could have LeBlanc versus LeBlanc.
Yep.
In the mid lane. I think there was double Fiora up top side, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe double Camille.
Double Ornn. Because it was Jace, Camille, Ornn.
Oh, great.
Jax, Fiora, Ornn.
Yeah, you're right. It was Ornn, actually, out of the 3. Yeah. Well, that's one that I don't want to see. Actually, never mind. I rescind that about the top lane. But the other lanes, let's, you know, I'm down.
All I want is Casa's Master Yi. That's actually all I want.
Master Yi, maybe FLICKR's Nunu.
Yeah, Jackie loves Draven. That would be the dream. We need Zed Yasuo in the mid lane, and we need no junglers to ever go mid. And actually, we just need it to be played on Howling Abyss. And sorry, everyone, I just want to watch Rookie versus FLICKR playing Assassins.
We should have just done 5 1v1s, and maybe that would have been a bit better.
Yep.
But,
oh, man.
okay.
Oh, I need it. I need it so bad. I guess, you know, FLICKR's LeBlanc is, you know, one of the greatest things to ever exist in League of Legends. But
you can go to his stream and watch him play it like 8 times a day.
Yep. Deft and FLICKR were both in the same game, where FLICKR lost as LeBlanc for the first time. Game 5, 2015 MSI. So a lot of history there, but you can see FLICKR trying to deliberate right now.
That's
trying to work
Nunu
out
face.
what he wants to play. Is that a Nunu face?
That's just Nunu face right there.
No, that just means he's like, that's the first sign that he's heading towards Dad Gamer. You can't do that. No.
Deft is like, I am playing Ezreal.
Or is he like, do I have to play Jinx? But it's Deft, so maybe he just plays Samira because he can.
Yeah.
And she's really strong.
Bro's like, oh, great.
Well, Barrel's like, oh, nice. I get to play the one champion that's been permabanned this whole tournament.
Should have been like Warwick and Rumble and some weird stuff for support, especially.
Yeah.
You know, maybe give him like one champion as a shout out, like Pantheon, Warwick, and Rumble.
Barrel is one of these players that does have two distinctive best champions, which is like 2019 Alistair and 2020 Pantheon. So, I mean, they had to be there. And I don't even know what the third champion is, and it doesn't actually matter what it is because he's not going to play
Leona?
that. Yeah, I hope he doesn't play that. That'd be boring. What, as far as like duos are concerned, though, I mean, Deft has Ezreal, Samira, and Jinx to play, and so if you're thinking about like the best possible duo, what would you put down there given the options?
Ezreal, Pantheon.
Yeah.
Samira, Pantheon.
Samira Pantheon actually sounds pretty good.
Sounds good.
Sounds all-in-y.
Yeah, you can make a lot of work happen with that. Are we going to do it like a draft where like they get to see one of the champions at a time?
I think it's blind pick. I think it is blind pick. Because otherwise, you know, 369 picks on, and then Canna's like, why can't I pick on? As FLICKR's already hovering the Zed. Beryl is going to play Kled, which is obviously what he was told to play. Rookie, please don't. Please don't. You're not allowed to do... Rookie, come on. Rookie, don't do this to me.
Zed or Bed is pretty clear.
It has to be Yasuo.
Right now.
It has to be Yasuo, Rookie.
Karsa is playing Lee Sin.
Beryl, don't do that. Don't do that, Beryl.
Jinx, Leona.
Oh, please, Rookie.
Canyon. Okay, so the junglers have locked in. Okay. Graves versus Lee Sin. We are back in, what was it, 2019?
Yep.
We got Jax up in the top lane. Yes! Nunu!
Oh, FLICKR, you massive troll. I love it. I love it. Rookie has locked in the Syndra as well, so the mid lane matchup could have been amazing, but instead it's balls. There's a lot of balls in there.
It's true.
And Deft and Beryl did go with exactly the combo that we were talking about, but on the other side, Baolan and Jackie Love with the Thresh and the Draven.
That's a good lane.
That's a real good lane. So Baolan sacrificing his best champion in order to get the lane that they wanted. The lantern so valuable for the repositioning of the old Draven. And yeah, I didn't actually look at the top lane. I was too busy focusing on whether Rookie was going to play Yasuo. And so now I'm too busy focusing on being sad. As Karsa playing the Graves once again. We'll see whether it works out better than in the 1v1s.
We can just keep our camera on the mid lane. Thank you very much. I think that's where we want to watch.
No,
Nunu versus Syndra.
I'm done. I'm done with that lane. No.
That's all I want to watch.
FLICKR my God.
Has played some Nunu. If you watch his stream regularly, as I do,
we got actually the worst possible matchup. We got the worst possible matchup. Yeah.
No,
it could have been the LeBlanc mirror matchup, which would have been so hype.
Hey, see, look.
Now FLICKR's already getting first blood, so the mid lane's ruined anyway. He flashed over the wall to predict. The Nunu mechanics are out of control. And I agree with you, Valdez. I have all along. We need to be just watching the mid lane.
He's got one stack on his Dark Seal. That was an interesting idea from Karsa. I think he actually could have survived if he ward jumped northwest, top left from where he was, because he actually faked them out. The flash came out into the red buff pit, but that's not where he went. So he could have actually faked them out by flashing up and then ward jumping top left. So let's take another look. The snowball is going to come in.
And Karsa is going to die.
Watch the vision. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, see? Like he could have just gone top left to the Syndra, who could have taken E.
Potentially.
Yeah.
But I think actually it's all just about FLICKR knowing more. So that Dark Seal.
He's a knowledgeable guy.
Extra stack like you were talking about. But there's an extra sword on Canna. This is a fun matchup, actually. We shouldn't be looking at the mid lane because Jax versus Camille is one of the better ones.
We have two different goals here.
Yeah.
You're like, Look at these awesome players. They're so cool. Okay, we got to fight.
Yep, Deft going down really, really low. JackeyLove, lots of damage. Heal having to come out. And yes, it feels a little bit like the LPL has already won the bottom lane. But we're building a snowman.
Yeah. So we do have some awesome matchups. I kind of just wanted to see the trolley stuff, but this is good too. It certainly is. I mean, we do have some trolley stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
I
mean, FLICKR doesn't want to be in the mid lane at all, by the looks of things. He's heading up top lane. There's the flash from Baolan as Beryl. He's relatively tanky, has himself that stun onto JackeyLove, looking to try and get underneath the turret, but the whirling axes are real dangerous. The flash forward, the adoration coming out so early. Doesn't even get him that much more money, but still, that's a very early kill for JackeyLove.
FLICKR just... he looks so trolly there. Nunu versus Syndra. And yeah, he's able to sustain pretty well against the mana pool so far of the Syndra. The bottom lane, as you mentioned, is pretty much done. The second they landed anything onto Deft and made him use summoners to get away. That's
Deft also
sadness started.
All of that farm, unfortunately. So 4 to 18. An extra pickaxe now available as we're going to have a look at this flash forward from Baolan.
Yeah, Beryl just not respecting it. Thought, oh, there's no way you can get onto me here. I can just stun you. Well, that's not going to help too much.
Well, in comes Canyon. There's the slow. Oh, Rookie. He was blinded. Unfortunately, it isn't going to work out. Now Caster's going to turn up, try and protect his mid laner. Beryl, X-flashing over. Lands the spear, but otherwise not too much more. And that was a little baby snowball coming from FLICKR, but not actually going to land onto anything. As Baolan and Casa now trying to contest this Rift Scuttler. Does go over to Canyon in the end. So dust settling, still very, very close. Although FLICKR, not a lot of mana, not a lot of health. This Rookie had teleported back in. Now just looking to try and get this lane in order.
He's gonna struggle there. Feeding some of that farm over the graves, always not gonna be a bad idea. We got no flash. Oh, we have flash on Deft, actually.
Yeah, Beryl does have the Hex Flash as he goes in and he's very dead. Mega dead. As dead as possible. More adoration. Going over to JackeyLove.
Uh-oh.
As far as like LPL versus LCK is concerned, I have some flashbacks that I'm not enjoying of JackeyLove playing Draven. That was a different matchup.
Now,
was
Canyon?
the Sona Tarek or Sona Tom Kench?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should just not talk about it because still.
Yeah, yeah. It's a little bit too scary.
Yeah. Good stun. Ooh, the flash forward from 369. Canna gets the physical shield. Now looking to try and walk it out. Wants to be able to hookshot when he can. And FLICKR turns up with a big frozen orb. And 369 is going to get stunned up. There's the snowballs coming on in. And Canna doesn't have flash, so can't actually close the gap. As, yep, not going to die. But 369 will. I actually thought he was going to survive, but no.
Yeah, what a what a plain kill.
Yeah.
Not very flashy, just hops in and ignites him.
I mean, that's the power of Nunu. Who got himself, I believe, some stacks also at the same time, so feeling good about that. Harvesting without any lights on.
Here's the Axe replay. You can see that 369 begins to get a little bit aggressive, but FLICKR right there on time, able to help out. You can see he's chugging the corrupting potion stacks, but still eventually does go down.
Yep, Canna, he's going to get game played by rookie Syndra.
What excellent mechanics there.
I know.
I wish I could press R just as well as he can.
Well, you can't, Valdez. That's why you're on this desk and he...
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
And we'll have to see how that all started, because obviously Rookie was able to get him low somehow before throwing it out.
Yep, Deft does finally have some farm to his name. Not as much as JackeyLove, but it's more than 4. That is definitely a good sign. FLICKR just looking to clear out the minion waves, throwing some snowballs around, having a great time on the Rift. Good stun there onto Rookie as now Canyon comes through and easily finishes that off. Damn. You know, you barely get to see the extra CC from the little snowball throw out of the Nunu, but it works pretty potently if it does work. There's 369 looking to try and clear out some of these creeps.
FLICKR's on the way.
Yeah, that's a great stun onto Casa, actually, as the Hextech ultimatum comes in. Special delivery over to Nunu and Willump, and they do just take down the Lee Sin. 369 going to fall as well, and this is, I guess, why FLICKR decided to play mid Nunu, because apparently it's just completely overpowered.
It's just a really great pick. It's so good right now. I can't believe it. 3-0-2. He's got 8 stacks. And Canyon needs to get out of here. Ooh.
Oh, the interrupt is so beautiful out of Rookie. Collateral damage does get Canyon over the wall. The gameplay button wasn't available again for Rookie.
Yeah. He wasn't skilled enough to have it just yet. And Rookie did die, by the way. So he lost his couple of stacks that he had. And they're just going to wait for this one. I don't think they know. They're in the brush here.
Yep, there's the flash forward. Jackie Love is going to get the flash out. Stand aside comes in, Deft makes it to the brush, and Beryl finishes off the kill. He's the true carry of this lane. I thought it was going to be a double, but they don't want to go for it as Deft just throws down the ultimate just to allow themselves to clear out the wave. Actually, no. Never mind.
Take a look at this. FLICKR just says, what? You got this close to a Nunu? I can't believe it. Also, Canyon was here. An absolute 0. Puts him to absolute 0. Nice job by Kana, by the way. This is perfectly played in the 1v2. And then FLICKR, of course, the positioning is right there. Get the double stun, the double root, and is able to pick up the double kill.
Yep. Cannabis 369 up here. Kana doing absolutely fine. Now sitting at 2-1 and 2. Feeling fantastic by the looks of things.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're looking to try and dive FLICKR.
Who's ganking who?
Well, Canyon's ganking the blue buff. And FLICKR just wants to build a snowman. And does so beautifully. That's a pretty good hook shot. There's 369 without a flash, of course. Still down from that last attempt at all-in.
All right, we have started up the Rift Heralds here. Let's see if this can actually work. They're trying to get FLICKR. It's not going to actually work out. Barrel's here, and Kana's going to get here first, so...
Yeah, inside track for the Camille. So it's going to be a bit of a smite fight, as it is going to be secured by Can. You can see Kana looking for 369. Collateral damage does so much work. In the meantime, Casa falls to FLICKR, as now Beryl looking to keep Rookie in position. His double buffs are looking real juicy, and Deft wants to collect them. Flash comes out from Rookie, but the flash to follow from Deft, and easily tidies up the kill.
Yeah. Jack Love nowhere to be seen, as he's just going to be farming down on the bottom side. Actually, probably better for him, at least. But, of course, the double buff's pretty nice to get onto the Samira down on the bottom side. And, yeah, it's exactly what we were talking about. Just first roam from Kana. FLICKR did have to give up some of the stacks that he had built up, but he actually got an assist after he died as well. So,
yeah, it's real good stuff. Beryl now looking for Jackie Love. Puts up the shield, but I don't know whether anyone can get here in time, as Jackie Love's just decided, well, I guess if you're going to give me a free kill, I'll take it. Rookie comes down here as well, as there's the dash cannon. FLICKR gets a bit of extra damage onto Rookie, but now Lanton's getting thrown out. Baolan trying to get everyone in there, but FLICKR, he's just wandering his way home. And he will make it out to safety, and it's Deft's turn to start moving Rift Heralds towards turrets and cleaning things up for the LCK.
Yeah. By the way, in the meantime, definitely doing a good job there. And you can see that 369 just going to roam on down after that one. This Nunu currently has 5 kills. Shout out to all the fans that voted for FLICKR's Nunu. This is exactly what I wanted to see. The pro gamer styling on champions you don't normally see. As this fight, yes, FLICKR did get game played, as you put it. But at the end of the day, it was all LCK's fight to win. Nice hook here from Baolan, just doing the most he can in a desperate situation. But Deft at least makes it here to follow up for the kill. But again, it does stand to mention that Jackie Love the entire time was getting a bunch of farm down on the bottom side, so it does trade in terms of monies.
Yep, and he's already massive, having picked up a couple of kills already.
Got another
Beryl
one
to
here.
stand aside, and he absolutely did. Beryl dies again. Yep. Canyon will find Rookie. Rookie tries to do the gameplay, but
Oh.
good sidestep on the collateral damage, but can't sidestep the buckshot.
Yeah, he's clearly a good player.
Indeed.
Who knew?
I think all of this. That
close.
was real close, yeah. Okay. Shield bow through for death. Does have that one put together. I believe that's a Gale Force on Jackie Love. Extra repositioning power, always valuable for the Draven. An understandable pickup. And we have the Divine Syndra already put together for Cannon. Sort of one of those other choices. We saw Trinity Force picked up by Jisoo earlier on and was always the Camille item of choice. But now you've got a few others that do have a more on-hit amplification. So Gale Force is what Cannon is going to do. We'll see where he goes from there.
Beryl has entered the non-laning stage of the game for him, as it always is.
Oh, wow. Somehow managed to get him. Even Cannon wasn't expecting it. Because now 369 just going to be taken down so easily. I guess that's why you pick up the Divine Syndra. It's real stupid damage. But also, sometimes you accidentally land a hookshot.
Yeah, I mean, that was an interesting flash, but it was still a great read from Kana. And clearly the guy is very strong. I think, you know, some people, when they saw Kana's name, well, actually.
Yep, FLICKR looking for Jackie Love there as the Whirling Death comes through, and FLICKR just eats him. These Nunu mechanics are out of control, Valdez.
Yeah, he knows how to play his Nunu. There's a reason the fans voted for his Nunu.
Yep. You thought that we removed Blood Boil from Nunu's kit. However, FLICKR playing Nunu into Jackie Love, you saw Jackie Love's blood boiling after that one.
Yeah, he wanted it. He wanted to kill FLICKR there in that moment. Look at FLICKR on the cam. He looks so calm as well.
Yeah.
Just another day at work. This is what he looks like when he's stomping solo queue as well. And yeah, it's pretty.
Oh, Beryl did not have
play.
a very good time there.
Yeah. And you can see the snowball misses, so Jackie Love's like, oh yeah, okay, easy kill. Nope. Later.
Consume is one hell of an ability.
Yep.
And Jackie Love just not with quite enough damage. Let's take down FLICKR there.
Yeah, and that's a Fed Draven too. I mean, he's gotten a lot of
Fed Draven, is that better than Fed Nunu? Is my
Apparently
question.
not.
And hell no, it's not.
Well, he did have the help of a turret, and I mean, yes, there was the Thresh Lantern to help with the little shield, but still, Nunu did miss the snowball, so it kind of all evens out.
In comes Beryl, looking for the Draven.
Gale Force.
Yeah, Canyon closes the distance very comfortably. There is a real dead 369. Don't know whether the Hextech ultimatum was necessary, but it was fun. There's the flash into the Flays, the kickback onto Deft. Will CC him for a long time. Flashes out though, and now Canna's going to make his way in. Balan goes golden. Jackie Love trying to get out the back, and Canna just eviscerates them one after the other. The Samira collecting a kill for herself at the same time, and the LCK are really starting to run away with this one.
Yep, they're up 10,000 gold, and every lane is getting pummeled now. Turns out that, I suppose, on some of these champion picks, the LCK does move ahead, as it looks like Kana is just out of control right now. They cannot put a leash onto this Camille, and he is everywhere. He's landing every single hook shot as well. And I think that Jackie Love could have been a little bit more aggressive, honestly, onto Deft, but he was playing way far out. I suppose he didn't want to be close to the Camille's teleport, but at the same time, that teleport's going to get you anyway. It's Camille. And you can see how this Gale Force on the Graves does do a lot of work, because it gets you in range of Graves' relatively short range. As we got another fight here.
Yep, absolute zero there from FLICKR, but he just flashes his way out. Isn't able to kill Rookie, but that's fine. Limit testing there just a little bit. You can see the slight scratch to the back of the head and a wry smile from FLICKR in the player cams.
It's like, oh, I should have gotten that kill 1v3.
Yeah.
Oh, messed up.
Dang. Terrible. Well, 369, I don't know whether you're even safe there, buddy. This is a very, very frightening 2 levels ahead of you, Camille, with Ignite. And a Ravenous Hydra now, put together. On top of his Divine Syndra, giving him even more stats. Frightening. Definitely frightening.
Yep. He's out of control now. There's really no way they're going to have any chance against this guy unless they 4v1 him.
Yeah, I think 4 people might do it, but he's going to take one of them with him. Jackie Love's going to come in, so I guess this is another 4 versus 1 that he gets to participate in, and that time it's not going to work out quite so well. 10,000 gold continues to be the lead, but Canna has been put down. Kill didn't go over to Jackie Love, though, so not the worst news for the LCK. Gore Drinker put together here for Casa, who's been very quiet this game.
Yeah, he hasn't had much going on. He had that one good kick onto Barrel. But other than that, kind of just hanging out. The Lee Sin not really making too much of a dent in the early game, so it's kind of just been silenced. And let's see how this one goes. We do have the Ocean Drake coming up here. There's been so much action already that I thought it was later on in the game. And I thought, you know, we had already had more dragons, but only the 2. Canyon just going to get control of this Ocean Drake bush.
Ooh, Rookie. Scary position, but does turn around at the right time. FLICKR just sharing a snowball. As Beryl being as sneaky as possible. Rewarding that brush for the LCK is Canna going to get kicked back, but hook shot. Oh, the buffering. Great stuff there. And after that, the LPL not wanting to try and contest this one. LCK will get themselves to Soul Point uncontested and continue what looks like absolute dominance. Oh, the macro.
Yeah.
All right.
That's clearly LCK style, right? The perfect rotations.
Yep.
The timings on that one. I suppose this is damage numbers. Looks like Kana's up there at the top.
Yeah, should have been in the last team fight, I believe. Potentially, no? Not sure.
That
Maybe
would
that's
be
damage
insane
numbers.
numbers.
Maybe we'll get confirmation of what that was. Otherwise, cool numbers, I think. Rookie standing on a ward. Canna taking a bit of damage, but Scatter the Weak not going to connect. Hasn't been able to find too much joy with that ability. Outside of the really cool interrupt onto Canyon. Oh, that's a big old snowball.
It's actually scary.
Oh my god, the damage. Carson now trying to run for his life, and collateral damage will be able to take him down there. 2 kills already for the LCK. Canna gets into the fray. The whirling death is only death for Jackie Love's team, and FLICKR, I'd say limps away, but I think that was more of a swag walk.
Yeah, you know, calculated. Makes it out of there perfectly, doing the most amount of damage whilst also not dying and soaking a bunch of damage. LCK. I thought they were actually staying. I'm like, that's not a good idea. 0-6, 3-6-9 has rolled a 3.
Yeah.
And he is not feeling too good about this one.
Big teleport from Rookie. Looking to try and take down FLICKR and Canyon. FLICKR grabs the blue buff though, so that small mana total is going to increase. And Rookie, I don't know whether you win this one, mate. You don't have too many friends. 369's coming in though, as FLICKR gonna build his snowball.
Don't underestimate the Nunu.
Yeah, I'm scared already for 369. Counter-Strike lands, the gameplay button, not enough gameplay from Rookie as Canyon's just gonna hunt him down, grabs that kill comfortably. And the rest of the LPL turn up a little bit too late. Barrel's going to turn up here as well as Baolan. Decent play to try and get them out of there, and he is real dead, Valdez. You are absolutely correct. Oh no, not quite yet.
Not yet.
Jackie Love, he's the one that's going to sacrifice himself for the good of the colony, as now Casa diving on in, wants to kick something. He did, but it didn't really do anything. That's going to be a clean ace. That's going to be a legendary Canyon. That's going to be a 6-1-13 mid Nunu being piloted by FLICKR. And I think the LCK are going to win.
Yeah, and I think the fans win as well with the Nunu showing up big time here. Just really excellent start of the fight there from FLICKR. Great snowball straight onto the Syndra, who actually does begin to have a bit of trouble. And watch this fight. The second the Scatter of the Week goes wide, it's all over for LPL. It's 369 jumps in at the same time, and that's when you know that it is not going to work out for them. I think even without Kana, probably would have eventually gotten the kill onto the Jax. And then it's just the, you know, it's like the chase. The Akity Sax begins.
Indeed. It felt a little bit like an inevitability, though. As, yeah, Casa going for the disengage kick means that him sort of dashing into the backline here not exactly going to do anything whatsoever. Baron was taken in the meantime, and we'll have a look at the Red Bull Baron power play to see just how much further ahead the LCK are going to get. Remember, Barons were actually the detriment to the winning team, or at least the Baron taking team in our last LPL versus LCK.
Yeah, the Q Kings.
Yep. Or in the first one anyway.
Yeah, the first one. And, well, that one didn't have a Nunu, so maybe things are different this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we have a Nunu.
Run away.
It's the scariest Nunu I have ever seen in all my days. He's got a dead man's plate now, so he runs even faster than he already did. And Steric's Gauge is done for Canna. This is a huge Camille. As Fake is just wandering these orbs into the base. Does have to flash to get himself out of the way as Canyon does so much damage. 369 standing on his friendly box, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough. Hextech Ultimatum, the flash is a little bit too late. Now to Jackie Love, and he is going to fall. Canna tanking 2 turrets for what feels like forever as Casa falls to the very large snowball that Faker put down. Exactly. And Rookie finds himself alone on his fountain. Can I come back to Korea? No.
No.
And he doesn't want to either. It's too good.
Yeah, I think he's fine over there.
Indeed. As this Nexus is going to fall down.
Get him.
Faker delivers the snowball. And Rookie gonna flash on top of Deft. He was trying to give himself up for the good of the colony, but LCK strikes first in our best of 3, but we play all 3 games series. And choosing the champions, it was not, like, initially, it wasn't what I wanted, but afterwards, it was exactly what I wanted.
It was perfect. We got Faker playing Nunu, and that turned out to be the highlight of the entire game. Able to crush them there at the end. Ends at the beginning and the middle.
Well, I mean, not at the very beginning. Jackie Love was destroying the bottom lane. I was getting some flashbacks.
Yeah.
2018,
well,
I believe it was.
Thankfully, it didn't last long for the LCK, at least.
Indeed. That was fun, though. Some good choices as far as the champion picks. I think, you know, Camille versus Jax is always a fun matchup that we like to check out. Not necessarily in the way it worked out, because 369 got a bit dominated by the end, but you have to say that the huge rotations from Faker's Nunu were largely what accounted for that. In fact, I think that this Nunu was what created that entire game. He got that first blood, kicking off Casa, flashing early, predicting that Casa was going to flash over.
I mean, it turned out to actually be a good pick.
Yeah.
You know?
And I mean, that got an extra longsword for the Camille, which totally skews that matchup in favor of the Camille. So let's check out some of these highlights, and I do hope that it is all just snowballs.
Mostly. Certainly, there were a lot of them. And it's all started out with this one. So you come in here, Karsa, he went the wrong way. Keep in mind that Canna was also coming over the wall there. Thought they would see him, but they actually didn't, and he had a chance to escape. Faker comes in, picks up a double kill casually.
Just Willump slapped.
Yeah, and that was actually 3-0, I think, at that point.
Yep. This was the accidental flash into the stun range of the hookshot. Pretty unfortunate.
All calculated by Canna, no doubt.
Obviously. See,
I think Jackie Love could have stepped forward and attacked Deft a couple more times, but I think he was just too scared about the Camille coming in, which eventually did actually lead to his demise. But
indeed.
A little bit late. This was also a fun one with Faker getting it was kind of like the 180 no-scope snowball around the corner. And he hit the Syndra, and it ended up being really nice.
I'm not gonna lie, there was some absolutely insane Nunu mechanics on display in this game.
Look at him not even look at the kill that he was getting on 369. He was already running at the other enemies.
You know what they say about cool guys, all right?
They don't look at the guy that's dying behind them?
Yeah, exactly.
The explosion of the Jack's body.
They're looking for the next one. And he found it as well, that giant snowball delivery. Damn, having a look at the damage, it was all about Canyon, actually. FLICKR doing a bit, though. But also, kind of had a great game as well. The bottom lane, basically absent, apart from Beryl having a bit of fun in the death chamber at the very beginning. And, you know, Deft was there for a bit.
He existed.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on the Rift.
And he didn't die. It was all Beryl dying.
That's true.
To Jackie Love. So, you know, shout out to Deft. Playing, just playing for the late game. But never really got there because the game ended in 23.5 minutes. So,
very quick one.
Yeah.
So that means that we can get to Nexus splits even faster.
Exactly. And look, I'll be honest with you. I don't have a lot of Nexus splits experience.
No,
but
not too much.
I think it's actually better that way because it means we all get to have a pretty insane experience.
Yeah, it's fun though. I played it when it was first released, and then it left us, and then a lot of people were like, "Hey, we liked Nexus splits," and then they brought it back. And it's a fun mode. You know, you just don't get to see pro players playing it very often. So this is our one chance right here at the All-Star event.
Exactly right. So we are going to go to a short break. When we get back, it will be that Nexus Splits that we've all been waiting for.
Hey Mercedes. Legends run wild. Each one unique. With astonishing power. Unstoppable. Master warriors, ready to compete. Showdown. Seeking glory. We live it, we breathe it. We have each other's back. Together, we become legends. Icons of a new generation.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.